Hey everybody, what's up? Welcome back to the channel, and we are back here with something that I've been waiting for, and it just came in today, and I'm really excited. Would have had it yesterday, but we kind of had some bad snowstorm, and the mail did not run yesterday, so got it a day late, but got it the day before Thanksgiving. That's where we are at right now, is the day before Thanksgiving, and I am really excited to have 4441 finally. As you guys know, I'll grab it here. This is actually the sister locomotive, as not number wise, but close number wise, but this is the sister locomotive to my 4433, because this one and this one are from the exact same run from Walthers Proto a few years ago, or however long ago it was, handful of years ago. Both came with factory installed DCC and sound. Now there are two others. The actual sister locomotive to this one, 4434, was one of the ones was one out of two of the four that came out in this run without DCC and sound. A good friend of mine actually has 4434, and it's just the DC version, because that's all they made. These were the two that came with factory DCC and sound, so now I officially have both of those, which is really exciting. And this is a used locomotive. I actually got it from Michigan, which is pretty cool. And we're gonna open it up and go over some of the things that I will be working on with it. We'll see if I can do this in frame here. Very excited to finally have this one. I knew there was another one in the series, because that's kind of how Walthers did all of their runs of these, or both of their runs. This is from, like I said, their first run of these in the Proto series, with 4 of them being made. Like I said, 4431 or 4434 is the other one. I can't remember the other number offhand, but there is another number. Those were the two in the non-DCC range. And as you guys know, I have the 4 phase 2s. 2 of those came without DCC and sound. 2 of them did come with DCC and sound. All 4 of mine have factory DCC and sound. DCC and sound. Yeah, I don't know. It sounds weird for some reason. Anyway. And you guys know that I bought, actually, crazy me, went and bought 2 more of the same road numbers, so that way I could just frame swap them. Eventually I would like to do that with the non-DCC versions of this earlier run, so that way I could have all 4 of them, just like I have the other 4, but that's going to take some time to track them down and some money to do that. So, but for right now, very excited to have this one. And as I said, she is used. Few things that I know that are going to need to be done on it. See if I can get you guys a better angle here. Right off the bat, there is a Sinclair antenna missing on the top. I do have a couple of those, so that's going to be a easy fix. Other than that, everything else should be in pretty decent. We just have a railing out of place, no big deal. So one of the things that I am going to be addressing on this is the comedically oversized warning beacon they put on these. Now, they did a good job on the phase 2s that they came out with, but these first runs that they did, I don't know who got this idea for this almost, I would call it almost O-scale sized warning beacon. If you know these locomotives and anything in Grand Trunk, Grand Trunk ran fairly small warning beacons, and I'll show you guys. I replaced the one on my 4433 with the more prototypical size. So I do have another one of these that we are going to be putting on 4441. So that's one of the issues that we are going to address. The other is that now they do offer, and this guy actually still has them here, all-weather window inserts for the operator side here. And the only issue with putting those on is the sun visor is too low, and it shouldn't be on there anyway. I'm not sure why they would include the all-weather windows knowing that this has to be taken off, or why they would even put this on. For the most part, all of these locomotives had an all-weather window on the operator side, and yes, this is the operator side because the long nose is the front of the locomotive. You guys can see the tiny little F right there. That's how they ran them on the Grand Trunk. And this is the operator side. So and I'll show you guys on this one here. And the issue is they're glued on, so you guys can kind of see there's a little bit of mess left behind. I do need to go back and kind of clean that up a little bit more. But I took that off, put the all-weather window on, so going to be doing the same thing with 4441. Other than that, I am going to, we can take a look at it right now. The wheels aren't in bad condition, but I do have new wheels, so I am going to be putting new wheels on. I actually have enough parts to this one I don't have to worry about the wheels on, because this one I had got brand new, unused. I ran these. I've only test run this locomotive, so it's never actually been ran fully. So not worried about the wheels on this one, but this one has been ran. I know it has some pretty decent run time on it. So I think I am going to completely replace the trucks themselves. There's nothing specific on these trucks, and I have new trucks. And I might even do the motor itself, replace that, just to basically give myself a brand new locomotive. Is it necessary? Absolutely not. Do I want to do it? Yes. Do I have the parts to do it? Yes. So I'm going to do it. So we're gonna strip into this one pretty far. I'll have to take the shell off regardless to do my work to get the warning beacon figured out. And I'll kind of show you guys the process that I had on the other unit there. If I remember correctly, once I removed this old one, I cut the bottom of it off to fill in the bigger hole, because there's a bigger hole here. And then had to get it set right, and I can't remember if I had to drill a hole or whatever to get the light to pass through to the new warning beacon. So I'll be going through that and showing you guys that. Other than that, we're gonna go through the whole locomotive, clean it up, make sure everything's in good shape, just check some various things. I do have some, doesn't look like any of the railings are broke. This one's kind of bent. Oh, stay in camera here. This one's kind of bent in. I think I can just kind of bend that back into shape. All the other railings are in pretty good shape. I do have new ones if I need to replace anything. Everything else looks to be in pretty good shape. Might have a little paint touch up on this end right here. Other than that, pretty good locomotive. And like I said, I've been on the hunt for this one for quite some time now, almost a year, trying to find one, and was finally able to find one on Facebook of all places. So that was kind of neat. That was my first purchase off of Facebook right there, so kind of cool. But yeah, so basically everything that I have done to 4433 we're going to do to 4441. So hopefully you guys are excited to see that. I am super excited to have 4441 finally. We're gonna do I'm probably gonna do some work to my 4433 as well, because I want to paint the wheels, and of course I have to have everything apart to do that. So once we get everything stripped down, I am going to work on these two at the same time and kind of get them both up to par with each other in the same go. So, but yeah, new locomotive, new to me, used but new to me. So we're gonna go through, do everything it takes to make it like new from the factory. And yeah, so that's it for this video, guys. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. I'm really excited to have this one in finally, and we'll start a little series on these. So probably just be a couple videos like everything else, but I'll go through as much as I can everything that I'm doing. And yeah, that's it. So hopefully you guys enjoyed the little video, and until next time, take care.